They say that the pessimist complains about the wind, the optimist expects it to change, the realist adjusts the sails. You know, we're living in a time, I believe, in our country and even in our world when the winds seem to have changed. And sometimes the wind seems to blow against us. We work with over 15,000 students. Many of them are in their early 20s. But of those 15,000 students, 12,000 or more are adult learners who would be in their 30s and 40s. And I often like to listen to the stories that they tell, either from them personally or things they've written for our courses, or as I listen to the people who work with our students, our wonderful faculty and our staff members. And I can tell you that this is a time when families are struggling to make their way in a time when the winds seem to have turned cold and against us. And we might be pessimists. Some of us may say it's always going to be bad times. The good times have passed. There isn't a future to look forward to. I know a few optimists. It doesn't matter how cold the wind's blowing or seem to be blowing against us, they always believe it's going to get better, and I love those kind of people. I try to get folks like that around me to help us keep believing in the future. But I tell you what we really have to do. Those who achieve great things in days like this that are highly challenging times are those who adjust the sails. Those who find in times of great challenge moments of great opportunity. Those who look for the pathway forward when the way that we used to be taking appears blocked. You know, almost every circumstance in life provides an alternative pathway, and if we're willing to take those ways forward, it's amazing what God gives us, the kinds of blessings that come into our lives, and the ways in which we grow. Every city like Naperville that I'm in these days is a city that isn't resting on the laurels of the past, but is looking forward to what can be accomplished in the future. It isn't necessarily resting on the businesses that made us successful in the past, though thank God for the wonderful businesses that endure and maintain in a community. And we in higher education can't simply rest on what has happened in the past. We have to be looking to the future.